Hey guys, good morning! It's Haley. So I have not filmed in 2 weeks. I have not edited in 3 weeks. Kind of got sad in there. And then for an entire week my stomach hurt because I went to the dermatologist and she gave me this new medicine for my face to help clear it up. And what's going on for this hair? And it made my stomach hurt for an entire week because I was still taking it. But I'm not taking it anymore. And I feel a little better, but that was just like such a weird, awful experience. But good morning, it is Monday, it is October 27th. I figured I'd do a week vlog today, this week, for the last week in October, even though I barely filmed at all. But I think I'm going to do every single day in Vlogmas in December. I decided that a little while ago, because I thought it would be fun, you know? Is it going to be a hassle to edit everything? Probably. But I think it would be so fun to do like 25 vlogs, especially because I have finals. I have like 2 finals that I have to go in person for, so that's perfect. And then like my last day is December 11th, but I don't know if that's my last day of finals, for finals. But then I am free the rest of December, so. Oh, there's Gigi, by the way. But I'll tell you what I got going this week. First of all, it's raining and the cold is now hitting, and I am dog sitting this week, so maybe you'll see them. I'll introduce you to them because I'm literally always dog sitting. And what else? Today in anatomy, we have an anatomy quiz. We've been doing like lab quizzes where it's like he'll show us models or things from last week and then we'll do a quiz over it. And I didn't study, but I'm going to study during lecture because I don't really pay attention during that. And our take-home exam is getting posted today, so I'll have an exam Monday. There is smoothie in my teeth. Friday's Halloween. We're not doing anything, but me and my friends, we had our Halloween party Friday, and we're trying to figure out a day where my mom can take pictures of our Halloween costumes, because we're like duos, and it's just like trying to find a date where all of our schedules will work out fine. It's like not working. However, I do think Friday morning I'm going to go to a barn or somewhere to study for my exam, my anatomy exam, and just get rid of my take home, because on Saturday I'm going to my brother's football game and I can study there, but I just want to have my take home done. And I have a poster project due in DMS this week, and I'm really not too sure what the poster is over, but I know that mine's going to be Wicked themed, so that's pretty much it I got going this week. Kind of been boring, but yeah, Gigi's right there. So yeah, and last week I've been really going hard on my screen time, especially like my social media screen time. I have an hour time limit for social media in total, and yesterday I was doing stuff yesterday, but I only spent 3 hours on my phone, which is pretty good, you know? Like, I am still like a teenager, but I need to stop scrolling on TikTok. Like, I stopped posting my day in the lives because literally I would like run out of screen time and be like, oh no, I have my day in my life I need to film. And then I'd like ignore the screen time and then I just end up scrolling. So for me personally, I just needed to stop doing that and stop hitting a lot more screen time. But it's been working, and my skin is getting a little better. I am on my period, so it's a little crazy. But also in anatomy, we're doing a urine test for like UTIs. What else? UTIs, diabetes. And I'm like scared because I'm on my period. I'm like, is that gonna be okay? Is it gonna be okay? I don't know. Anyways, TMI, whatever. So I'm gonna head to class A, unfortunately. Hey guys, it's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. This morning, Madison came over and I went to go let the dogs out and showed her how to do it because she's setting them out Saturday. Let's open the room. It's 10 a.m. yesterday. The lab went well. Like, that's literally all we had to do for a lot of the urinary test, and then we left. So at the gym, then I went to dog sit, came back, chilled. I started reading The Secret History, and then 2 of my school friends came over and we worked on posters for a project that we're doing in one of my classes. It's due next week, but we're getting it done and out of the way. And I think I can work on that later. At least print some things out that I need to do it. Because I'm putting like Wicked pictures, Wicked character pictures, because mine's Wicked themed. So we have that. And then Friday is Halloween, and some of my friends were doing photos. My mom's taking photos of us, and my brother's last, like, his senior game is Saturday, and my mom and the rest of my family is leaving Friday night. But I'm like, I'm dog sitting, like, I know it's going already Saturday. Come here, Sunny. Gigi, my banana's over there. So basically, she's like my aunt. I just call her my aunt. She lives like 30 minutes away. She's also going Saturday. So they're leaving at 5, and I'm staying and watching the dogs Friday night. And Ginger's going with my mom and my family because she's coming to the game. Staying the night, no, watching the dogs, coming back, sleeping, going to see the dogs, and then leaving at like 7:30 a.m. to go over there so they can take me, so, which is pretty awesome. But it's rainy today, and I was going to go on a W, so I think I'm going to go to the gym later to do that, to do some cardio. But I want to do that at like 4-ish, like not like now. So I'm going to go back to the dogs at like 1 or 12 to 1 is usually when I go there. I'll let them out in the afternoon. So until then, I want to get some homework done. I need to put my clothes away, but I'm going to make some breakfast first, so that's why I brought you guys out. Actually, I should edit my video, but I could do that while dog sitting. It's probably better to edit that video while I'm dog sitting rather than try and read while dog sitting, because they're just a little rambunctious. So we're gonna make breakfast. So I went over to the dogs at like 11:45 and I stayed there until like 1:45, but it's pretty good because I got all of my vlog edited. This one that was like 2 weeks ago, like I said, I haven't filmed anything new and I haven't posted anything, and I just had this vlog sitting in my camera for a while. And it was originally 26 minutes, but now I got it down to 15 because there was like, I did like montaging videos is what you could call it, or just showing like I made banana bread, and so I had the camera set up while I was putting all my ingredients in a bowl, and I had the camera set up while I was doing some flashcards and things like that. Okay, we're turning. So I cut it down. So I did that for a while, and I also watched TikTok a little bit and just cuddled with them. And we weren't doing much. They played for a little bit and then just kind of napped for a little bit. And they finally ate food. And then they were kind of napping, and I knew I needed to go get up and go somewhere and do something. Because it wasn't like I was wasting my day away, because this morning I did do all of my midterm homework, and I started my math homework. I have 2 assignments in math, and I did my video notes for the first one, and I started my assignment. I just never finished the assignment because I look on the Furbo app, because they gave me their login credentials for the Furbo so I could watch them to see if they're doing anything wrong. And freaking Jersey, and I'm going to bring the camera up tonight, Jersey is eating like one of the beds, and she's eating leaves off this plant. So I think that's perfect enough for me to go. So I left, watch the dogs, did all the jazz that I just told you I did. Then I came back, came home, changed. I'm wearing shorts, a t-shirt, and that's my brother's hoodie. My hair's back because it is hair wash day. And we're gonna go to the gym. My goal, so the way that my week is split, I usually do 4 lift days, but typically it ends up being 3, and then some cardio days when I'm not lifting. For example, Tuesday and Friday are usually lift days, and then one weekend. So Monday, yesterday, I hit back and buys. Now it's Tuesday, which is cardio day, which I typically do it outside, but it's cold and rainy and I just don't want to. So we're gonna go to the gym, probably do stairs, walk, and since it is like my hair wash day, I'm going to do the sauna for a little bit and just get away my toxins and then come back and take my shower. And then Wednesdays I do glutes and hamstrings. Thursdays I either walk or do shoulders and tries, and then Friday, whatever I don't do Thursday, I do Friday. And then Saturday, so I usually have like my weekend workout, if I do go, is quads and glutes, which I semi-hit quads throughout, like during my regular, or my workout Wednesday, so it's not like a huge deal if I don't hit it, but sometimes I'll just be lazy and not want to do anything. But this weekend I'm doing stuff, so it's kind of like my optional weight day, even though there shouldn't be an optional day. And then I'll usually walk on the weekend too, but I haven't been hitting that workout in a while, so maybe I'll do that this weekend. Probably not Saturday because I'm busy Saturday, but maybe Sunday. So that's what I do, and go home, shower. What do I need to do? I don't technically need to do math. I could do my math tomorrow, which is fine by me. Go home, shower. I kind of want to make cookies since I stayed there for so long. I'm going to go there at like 6:30 and then stay with them until I normally leave so I can read during that time. So go home, shower, maybe make cookies. For sure put my clothes away because that's something I need to be doing. And we'll see what else I do. I need to upload my vlog because now that I have it edited, I can upload it. But we're gonna go hit some cardio and sauna. I would hit abs, but I don't want to. It's Wednesday. I am dog sitting. I'm gonna introduce you to the dogs. But in other news, so if you watch my last vlog that I posted, you would know I had a job interview, and I had a job interview as a student worker on my college campus. And it's been 3 weeks since that, literally 3 weeks yesterday. And so whenever like the college calls me, it always shows up as like the college name, and I'm always so scared to answer it because I know they're always going to leave a voicemail. So they left, my human resources now deals with student workers. So HR sent me a voicemail. It's like, they're offering you the position. I'm like, okay, great. So I called her back this morning, and I have to like sign on an email, and then get a background check done. And signing on my email, it's not working on my phone, so I'm gonna try and do it on my iPad. So I'll try that. But that's like awesome. And then it's also raining this morning. And then I got a notification from my bio teacher that he canceled class this morning, so I have no class today, and I got a job. Like, okay, perfect. So I'm gonna introduce you to the dogs. So this is Buddy. He's 16. Yeah. Say hi, Buddy. He's really sweet. He likes to be touched, and they think he might be going deaf. And then this is Jersey. She's like a week. They've had her for a week. She's like 6 months old. Jersey. She's super sweet and kind. Sit. Nope, she just ate food. Oh, she's so sweet. And then this is Archie. He's psychotic. Say hi. They're all super fun. As you can see, he's drenched though because they really like it outside. It is pouring. It's been raining for like 4 days, and I think today is the last day of rain, so that's awesome. What I think I'm gonna do is go home, maybe eat something, maybe eat like a banana, and then I need to go drop off a package. I still have to do that, and then I need to go to the gym. Well, I also need to go to the iPad to see if I can sign it because they want me to like draw my signature, and my phone is not allowing me to do that, so we're gonna do it on the iPad. But yeah, those are the dogs, and those are some good news. Happy Thursday, friends. I'm gonna recap while I'm at the dogs, and I am doing a math quiz. I have all my stuff laid out at the dogs. Can you see them? One's there and one's there. Jersey keeps eating this plant, so I was like texting him, like, is there a broom or anywhere? I ended up vacuuming the living room, but literally, like, their house is like spotless besides like there was like 2 piles of leaves, and I'm like, please. So I cleaned that up, and now I'm doing homework. I've been here honestly for about an hour, so that's pretty awesome. I knew I was gonna do homework. I worked on some of my poster. My proficiency 2 went really well. DMS was really easy today. For the first hour we spent like going over who has what for the project, which made me feel better because nobody really knew what the project was about because she didn't really talk about it, so she talked about it finally for the first hour. Then we lectured for like 40 minutes. Then we had a guest speaker from one of our clinical site hospitals, and hearing like all of the things that they did and how much money I'd be making got me really excited. Then I went to the gym, came back, worked on my poster a little bit like I said. I really don't know what else I've done. Then ate some dinner, and I'm over here. Have my Arizona green tea per usual. Is this sending? I sent 2 pictures. There we go. So now I'm going to do a math quiz, math exam corrections, and work on my anatomy. If I would get my anatomy done today, that'd be awesome. Also, my acne is really bad. But I put on earrings for once in my life. I literally have not put on earrings for forever, so go me for doing that. But I'm gonna sit here and do this stuff. Not really a lot to update besides that, so enjoy this clip of me doing my math quiz. I'm probably crying. I don't know. Hey guys! Happy Halloween! It's Friday and it is Halloween, and I just got 7 Bro. Look how gorgeous it is. I got a medium iced blondie with caramel drizzle, pumpkin sauce, and cold foam. Let's give it a stir because it's all... And Gigi is back there. I couldn't find one of her costumes. I was gonna put her Sully one on because it's like pajamas, but I couldn't find it. And now I'm going to go look at this one neighborhood. Me and Madison love to go down this neighborhood because they have the prettiest decorations and the prettiest houses. This is like a rich neighborhood. And I'm gonna go see if I can find any Halloween decoration, even though it's light outside. But we literally haven't been out over there to go look at Halloween decorations. And during Christmas it's also amazing, so if I find any I will show you guys. But I'm gonna blast Halloween music. I will let the dogs out this morning. It's 9 a.m. drinking this. Then I want to go home. If I can finish my anatomy take-home exam, that'll be perfect. And if I finish most of my poster, that's also perfect, because if I don't finish that poster I can finish it next week. But if I get majority of it done, then boom. And I'm also going to like blow out my hair a little bit because me and my friends are taking Halloween pictures tonight of our Halloween costumes. And me and Madison are also going to Sonic to try their trick-or-treat blast. So, it's going to be a fun-filled day. Yeah. Okay guys, I found the best decorated house in this neighborhood. So, I'll try. Like, look. Perfect. I loved it. Also, the trees here are so pretty. So guys, oh, I don't want you to see me. I never actually filmed in my Halloween costume. Here are my pictures, okay? Insert all my pictures. My mom took our pictures. There was like 700 of them, and it was so perfect and amazing and fun. And we went to this perfect spot, and I just love taking pictures with my friends. Like, I think it's so much fun. And yeah, so then after those pictures of me and Madison, she's watching the dogs tomorrow. The dogs that have been dog sitting, so I had to let them out anyway. So showed her those. Then we went to Sonic. We got the trick or treat blast, and they literally didn't film mine all the way up, and they didn't give us like enough pieces, like any candy or stuff, which is kind of sad. Then I came back I've been home for about 45 minutes. It's 6:45 now. And I've just been sitting on my phone doing nothing. Like, nobody has knocked on my door. Nobody has rang the doorbell. Nothing. Which is like a little sad, but there were so many cars out when we were driving earlier. And I just remembered I have to take my makeup off. I have to take a shower. I would love to spend Halloween at the dogs with them, and I probably am gonna go eventually, and I might bring a blanket and just sit outside in the backyard, because the way their house is set up, their living room is right here, and there's windows right here, and their front door is right by the windows. So like, if I had any light on whatsoever, if I sat on the couch, you could see me. And I don't have any candy, so I'm not giving them to the trick-or-treaters. Like, nobody is home at my house. And I've never been, like, completely alone, because usually my dog, Ginger, is here. But she's not here, and I have to take a shower, and it's Halloween. And I have, like, no plans. I remember this one year, we had our windows open, and I was redecorating my room, and I took my bed off of, like, my bed frame, and I was dancing on it and singing One Direction. Like, it's not like an actual, like, Halloween memory, like, trick-or-treat wise, but it just, like, sticks out to me, because I just can see myself with the windows open and just singing One Direction. Like, okay. Also, I look really pale, like, my makeup was kind of bad, but you can't even see it, because the pictures ate so hard, if you saw. If you know, you know. October was kind of fun. I was talking to Madison about this earlier, how, like, since college has kind of started, I don't, like, focus on anything other than college, really. Like, I went to the pumpkin patch, you know, once, and I carved pumpkins, and I made these fall treats, but I never, like, sat and appreciated the fall, or I never, like, watched a lot of fall movies or Halloween movies. And, like, literally it's Halloween, and it doesn't feel like Halloween. It's like I haven't done a lot for it, you know? And I feel like it's gonna be like that for Christmas. And I used to be a person who decorated for Christmas in November, because Christmas meant that I get a 2-week Christmas break from school. Now, like, my schedule's kind of different, so I don't have to be that excited for it. However, I feel like November is peak fall foliage, and I will speak on this, because I think people just pass over fall. Like, October, boom, now it's Christmas. But I like to carry my fall into November. Like, fall in November is peak. Fall, and the reason why is because typically in November, that's when I kind of, like, you know, it's like daylight savings time is ending Sunday, and it's going to get dark earlier, and people are going to get sad because it's going to get colder. And yeah, that is true. But, like, fall in November is just perfect. And I feel like Christmas is such a specific feeling and mood and, like, time to be there, you know? Like, all the lights, all the drinks, all that, everything. And I feel like to keep that Christmas and holiday spirit up, it has to specifically be to December. Because all throughout December, you're, like, working up to this Christmas morning, perfect, like, gingerbread houses, making hot light, like, all of that is, like, this entire build-up is that entire month. For fall, you know, when you feel that first chilly day in August, you're like, yes. And then you're like, okay, my first pumpkin spice latte this season. Okay, my first walk, well, there's, like, some leaves on the ground. Okay, then pumpkin carving, and then all this. And I feel like for fall, since it is a season, it's not just a month, you can elongate that a lot. But I know this is such a stupid thing I'm talking about, but I haven't talked to anybody in 45 minutes, so I'm losing my mind. But December, since it's such, like, a close, like, holiday spirit thing, I feel like it can only be in that month. To truly appreciate it and to give yourself the best Christmas vibes. Like, because it's been, like, 2.5 months Okay, to be fair, August was like not fall at all because it was hot. And then September was sort of fall because it was still kind of hot. So I've only had like 1 month of fall really. And I have to carry that into November because I love fall. I love fall outfits. I've done a couple fall outfits, but I just feel like November is a very fall month, you know? And you can, like, do whatever you want. I see people posting, putting their Christmas decor up and everything. I love Christmas. I love the Christmas feeling. I like winter. I don't like January and February, but I like December. However, the strangest thing, like, January and February is when I get, like, peak sad and just, like, everything just, like, frustrates me and makes me crazy and I'm going crazy. However, January and February, those cold winter months, produce the most aesthetic photos. I don't know what's going on, but I was looking through my camera roll, like, a couple months ago and I'm like, dang, January and February really are aesthetic. Like, I don't know why, you know. It was just, like, the cold, like, being... like, going day after day after day after day in the cold and freezing, it's not fun, but, like, the aesthetic of cold is just, like, I don't know. There's something so, like, beautiful in the mundane side of winter. Whatever. I'm really just yapping because I have nothing to do. And it's like, I've done all my homework. I don't have to do that. I have to take a shower. But I want to do that after I go visit the dogs. And it's 7 o'clock, so I honestly might go over there now and just stay with them for an hour. These trick-or-treaters, bro, like, whatever. But I wanted to end this vlog here, and I really wanted to do, like, a last week of October vlog, and I didn't do horrible on it. I know, like, I literally had that vlog that I just posted, the vlog before this. I had that, like, saved, like, not even saved, not even edited, literally the SD card was still on my camera, and I just never touched it for, like, ever. And I just didn't pick up my camera for a while because I wasn't doing anything interesting or fun, and my stomach hurt. And then I had a job interview, and then I didn't get anything back for 3 weeks, and I just felt like the world was kind of against me, and I just was not, you know, and I just didn't think I was interesting. Like, that's one thing about having this YouTube channel, even though I know I have, like, 0 subscribers or whatever, and nobody really watches it. I just think sometimes I can be boring. Like, I know I am a funny person, and I know I'm awesome, but sometimes when I look at these videos, I'm like, all I'm doing is talking to a camera. I'm not having, like, a theme vlog, or I'm not doing anything fun. And, like, sometimes I'll do fun videos, but, like, but it's, like, my YouTube channel. I can do whatever I want. If I want to sit and talk to a camera for 10 minutes, but it's what I'm doing right now, I can do that and talk about Christmas and whatever I want. But, like, also sometimes, like, I've scrapped a couple videos because all I do is, like, talk, like, once or twice. And I'm like, oh, guys, here's what you missed on my vlogs. In my video that I never picked up the camera for. You know. But I think I'm going to go head over to the dogs and then come back and shower. Because if you can't tell, she's crazy. And go to bed home alone. But thank you guys for watching October. Hopefully I'll post more in November. In December I do plan on doing Vlogmas. I hope everybody knows that. And it's gonna be like really short. It's gonna be like 10-minute videos, you know what I'm talking about. But every day. And I think that would be super fun for me to do. And almost like a challenge to kind of like, you need to film every day and then you need to post every day. Oh, I need to take this out. But, oh, it's bent. Okay. Bye guys. Thank you for watching.